Hi everyone, this is Tammy at Snowstorm Crafts, and today I want to show you guys these cute little hidden paper clips tags that we can do. And it uses up it's perfect for scrap, to use up your scrap, all your scraps. And you can even have your little dyed scrap pieces of paper cut-offs just to put inside and have a little pocket. A little pocket here. And a little pocket on this side. So I'm going to show you guys how to do these today. And they're really fun and easy to make. And even I did washi tape here and stuff. And I'll show you guys step by step how I do it. And please, please, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. You guys can see my next video when I post it. Like, comment, and share. And let's grow together. All right. Okay, so let's get started. First off, I'll show you guys how to do the tag. And it's just, I just glued it onto an index card so you can have a little journaling space on the back. So, let's see. And I'll show you guys the other part in a minute, but let's start with the tag. So I do not have a tag puncher. I wish I did, and I probably will get one soon, but for now, I'm doing it the old-fashioned way, which you just can take. And this is my onion dyed paper that I'm using. So I got onion dyed paper here, just the onion skins, and I got a video on it, how to do the onion skins and how to do the avocado skins and pits and dye the paper with that. So I can link that below for you guys if you want to check it out. So with this one, here I'll show you like if I didn't have this template, but you just get it to the size you want. Oh, here it is. There it is. So, and what am I doing? What size is this? About 2.5. So I'm making about 2.5. And then you could just take it. This is what I've been doing. And just kind of just line it up on the side here. And you just fold it like that. So I've just been folding it down. I hope you guys are having a crafty day today. It is definitely rainy here in Oregon. Whew. We got that rain just pouring down on us right now. And it is wet and rainy. And it's cold. I mean, we got down to like 38 last night, which, that's cold for us here. Okay. And then, these are probably about 1.5 inches thick or wide. Like I said, they don't have to be perfect, you know. Like each one doesn't have to be exact. You know what? Instead of eyeballing everything, which I'm not very good at, I'll just cut a bunch of these out real quick. But yeah, I bet you I know in Alaska right now, that's where my mom and my brother are, yeah, and my aunts and uncles and, you know, everybody's up there. But they've getting some snow. They have snow happening. And it is cold. So, I don't know if you guys have some snow where you're at. But we don't get snow very often. But when we do, it is pretty cool, you know? Get to see the fluffy flakes coming down. But I lived in that for over 20 years, and whew, I mean, I like seeing it when it comes down, but I'm good with it going away after a couple days, because geez, I'm sure you guys know if you have snow in your state, it's hard living, you know. You have to shovel it, and you have to get your cars ready, you know, for it, and snow tires, and all that stuff. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. And then I just take it And I'm sure you guys know this trick. You just fold it, but don't do a crease. Just kind of pinch it, or, you know, just do a little fold. And then snip a little bit off, just like that. And then there you go. And you got yourself a tag. Just like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and glue it onto, here, I'll just do it too real quick. So you just fold it, and then you do a little snip. There you go. Okay. So I have index cards, and also this is great because I got the, this uses up a lot of your little scrap, like doing clusters. And I got a video on making a bunch of clusters that I can link below if you guys want to check it out. But it's a great way to just get rid of some extra fabric and papers and even threads. Like I save all my threads and stuff. I got a whole little bowl of just different color threads. And they're great to do clusters with, and you know, I just don't throw anything away. Okay. What we're gonna do here. I didn't even mind having the hole. I have a hole in one of them, and it's kind of cool looking. Which one was it? Oh, it was one of them, but it's kind of cool having the little hole in it. So let's do that. Okay, and I'm just using the Scotch Create glue stick, and this is pretty good just for gluing. Getting stuff glued down. Does a pretty good job. I'll put the hole in it. Ooh. Oh darn it, I forgot I want the lines on the back. Well. Here. I don't want that glue, so let's do this. So we want the lines on the back. Here, let's just do this. So, you know, you just need something like cardstocky, like index paper or something, just to make it like a tag, you know, so it's not so flimsy. So just go ahead and do that, and we'll get it cut out like this. There we go. Okay. And I'm using walnut stain. This is a good one. I'm just gonna get ink around it. So I got a fun, I mean, the next step here is you're gonna need either a toilet paper roll or a paper towel roll, which I like to save those up anyway to use to make paper with, you know, to do some handmade paper. I like to do the cardboard paper. It turns out really cool. And I do have a video on that too. I mean, I could put it down below. You guys could check it out. But I have so much that I've been saving up, and I was like, well, what would work? What would work? And I was like, this will work. This will work. So what I did, I just took my punch. I actually have a round circle punch because there's no way I could draw a circle this good. And we're going to punch it out and glue it on. Just like that. So you're going to take it. And I just try not to get the line in it. Just kind of just line it up and punch it out. And the cool thing about this is it's layered. So I was going like this. So, I mean, so it worked last night. Oh, there we go. So they're not so thick. And you could just take it and peel it. And then there you go. You could just go like that. And you could take it. I think it was just one peel. But yeah, so they're not so thick. You can go ahead and peel it. And then it's like a little reinforcements. Isn't that what they're called? The little reinforcements that you put around, you know, the circles in your school book papers and stuff. so they didn't rip. Yeah, I think they're called reinforcements. So you're making your own, and they're really fun. And you're using up some paper towel rolls, and you know, everybody wins. Everybody wins. Whoops, I'm throwing things around. So I got my Crop-A-Dile, and I'm gonna make a hole with the 1/8 inch. Just the 1/8 inch. You guys see that? Okay. And let's go ahead and let's glue it. And this, I finally got it. I got Fabrifix. I used it last night. I got it yesterday. And it's Fabrifix, and it's great. Great for fabrics, lace, leather, trims, and more. And it is so, I love it. I love it. And it even, when it gets on your fingers, it just beads right off, where the E6000, it is like heavy duty, and it takes forever to come off your hands. And this is good for like the little metal, you know, like your little, and I've told you guys this before, but it glues really good for the metal plates and like the little charms and stuff, if you want to glue those on. This is really good for that, the Fabrifuse. But, you know, for more lighter stuff that is going to stay, like the paper and the all that, this is great. Fabrifix. You guys probably already know that. But I put it in I got this idea off of Pam at the Paper Outpost, and I'm sure you guys know who she is. And it's a Sugar Belle piping, icing piping bottle. And I got 2 of these on Amazon, and they're like 4 ounces. Great. I mean, this is, and it's got a fine tip on it, and you just keep your little needle in there. And so far, I am really liking this. So go check it out, and you will not regret it. I mean, so far, this is just great. And it works amazing. So we'll just, and you don't need much. I like the part where if it gets on your fingers, it just comes right, you know, it's not there all day. So that's the best part. Okay. So just glue it where you want it. Okay. And then we're going to take the 1/8 inch here. And pop your hole in it. Okay. So there's that. And then what am I doing here? Let's see. I take a piece of just like a lace. This is great for leftover lace pieces that you have and extras. And I'm going to pin it through with a bulb pin. And I got different colors, but I've kind of been using the bronze. I like the way it looks with it. Yeah. See, these are the little bronze ones. So that seems to go good with it. So we got that. I'm running out of room here. Okay. And we need some lace. Any lace will do. You know, you have your extras and all the little bits and pieces. See, like this one will be good. Oop, need my fabric scissors for this. I mean, see, that's a good piece right there. Whoop. Yeah, just whatever you want to use. So we go like this. Oh, you know, either way, I was supposed to put that on the front, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Either way, you can have it either way. Or you could do it on both sides too, if you want. But for now, I'll just do it on the front like that. I think that's cute. You can do however you please. Okay, so we got that one done, and then that's how you do the tag. So we got the tag done, and I will show you guys how to do the hidden paper clip. So you can use book pages if you want, and or any kind of things that you want to use. I've been having fun just using these little things I've gotten, and they're just paper. So you need any you know, I wouldn't go, I mean, you could go super thick if you want, like cardstock, or even a thinner, but I kind of just, you know, just a paperweight one. And this is pretty much the concept here. It's going to be like that. So what I do is I just use the whole thing, and this will make 2. So the measurements, it can be as big as you want them to be, but I will let you know. So this one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 high by 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say 4.5. So, I mean, however you guys want to do it, you know. So, what I did, as you can see how this folds, is that we're going to take it and fold it over. Just like this. And then I'll let you know real quick. So about 1.5 inches. But I will double check. Hold on. So you just line it up, fold it down. Yep, about 1.5 inches fold over. Okay. And then this part is going to be a little longer. You want it to hang over. Line it up. There we go. And see how it went over? So you want it to kind of hang over like that. Like that. And like I said, this part, it's totally up to you guys how deep you want your pockets, or how, you know, shallow. So you fold it back over. Like that. And then there you go. There it is. So what you'll have is, I will go ahead and fold this in half real quick, because I'm making 2, because these are kind of long, you know. I don't want it this long. So I'm going to take it and fold it real quick and just do a little snipperoo. There we go. And then it's 3.5. So it's 3.5 by 1.5 inches. Okay. So you got this one done. And then, oop, make sure the words are right side up. And I'm going to go ahead and take some washi tape. And, or you can stamp. You guys can stamp it if you want. And you can decorate it however you want. But I like to take washi tape. Just measure it here. I mean, eyeball it. Okay. And you know how sticky, I mean, I like to reinforce it too. Just add. Give it a little something to help it stick, because we don't want them peeling up in our journals. Okay, and then just put it on. Okay, and I do it a little bit longer. Oop. And I could just fold it down a little bit, you know. it's not lined up totally, you could just take it and trim it up. Okay. Yeah. I just thought that gave it a little bit of character, you know? And then now is the time if you want to ink. Make sure I keep my needle in my little, I don't want this drying up on me. Okay, and then, whoop, we want walnut. And then just go ahead and ink it up. Because before we glue everything down, it's just easier to get into the, you know, all the spots. Glued, so just get as good as you can. I like to do the creases. All right. So I think we're inked. Okay. So you got it inked. Now we are going to take our paper clip and we are going to make sure we do the right part here, because you want the big fat part on the outside. So that'll be, this little part will be inside. So we're gonna decorate at the top here. So you're gonna make sure it's like this. Yeah. So, and this is all where your little leftover pieces come in handy too. Again. And I know I had some over here. You know, when you have stuff ready, but then you start moving stuff around. Okay, so I will just show you guys. It is, I just take a piece of like a muslin kind of material and do yourself a little snip. Snip and rip. Is that what it's called? A little snip and rip. Okay. So we got that, and then save all these little pieces of thread that come off because they're great. They're little gold pieces. They're fun. Okay, you can do so much with it. All right, so let's go ahead and snip some off. I'm throwing things. Oh, there it is. I found it. Hey, found it. Okay, but there you go. I showed you guys how to do that part, and then, you know, you can take it and ink it up. Make sure I'm doing it right. So this is gonna, it's gotta go like this, right? Let's triple check. Yeah, because we'll stick it in like that. So let's decorate the top here. Okay. And then we could trim it all down too. So we got that. And then I took this cheesecloth, is kind of fun to play with. I dyed it with my RIT dye that I use for tie-dyeing, and I did this a wine color. And it's just so pretty. And it's so versatile, and you can use it just so many ways, the cheesecloth. So I just cut a piece off, and it rips. You can just get as much as you want off of it. This. It just gives it an extra little layer and texture. Okay, and I could do some of this lace. Just whatever scraps that you want to use up. This one is fun. Just make it not so white. There we go. And then you're going to take this one and go ahead. Let's do the same thing. So whatever you want to layer up, I mean, really, you could put anything. You can do your paper scraps this way. You can do, I mean, you know, fabric scraps and, you know, ribbon. And I'm trying to think what else you could do. Oh, you could even take some washi tape. You could take washi tape and put it up and, you know, have that at the top if you want. Okay. So, I mean, that's cute, right? And we could trim it all down, but I'm going to do that, and I'm going to staple it just as close as I can without hitting the metal part. There we go. And then we can do a little trim here. Oops. I was trying to put an angle on that. Didn't work out. So that's fun. So you got yourself a little pom-pom at the top. And is this the one we were messing with? Okay. So what you do is we're going to open it up. And then this is going to be the middle part once we fold it. So you're going to take the smaller part and put it on the inside like that. And then put it in the center of, you know, of this fold here. So it looks like that. Okay. And now on this part, you can either take your glue and glue it down in there. You can glue it, or, which is kind of cool, is you could take some packaging tape. Just some good old packaging tape. And this saves on your glue. So I think that's kind of a cool idea. And then you just take that and stick it down. Just press it on there, and it's, I mean, it's there. It ain't going nowhere. See? I mean, it's good to go. You don't have to glue it. You don't have to do none of it. Like, ta-da! Just tape it. Fold it, and then fold it like that, and then you got yourself a hidden little paper clip. I mean, it's just so much fun. So now I will show you guys how to glue it. So now this one, of course, just go ahead and just glue it, because this piece is just going to stick. It's just going to stay just like that. So that's just a double reinforcement, okay? And then this is going to be one of your pockets here, and this is going to be another pocket. So you just want to glue the tops. It's like this. So we're just going to do a little bead here. And I got this idea, the concept, I can't remember her name. I think it's Dunham is the last name. I'm not quite sure, but I saw it the other day, the concept of this, and I tweaked it a little bit. You know, I added the washi tape and just some other different things just for funsies. And I don't want to take full credit for it, but she definitely, I got the idea from her. So it's a video that I saw. If I find the link, I will definitely post it below for you guys to come to go check it out. And so thank you for the idea. And I think it's pretty fun. And these are great to go in journals, you know. You can put them in your journal. You could sell them in your Etsy shop, you know, which I was considering. I was thinking about that. I would love to hear in the comments what you guys would think. If these would be an interest, you know, if you guys would come check them out in my Etsy shop. I figure I could do like a bundle of 3 or something, and these are just fun to grab and throw into your journals, and they're really neat. I mean, they're just a fun little concept, you know? Okay, so now what you do is you take your little tag, which I apparently threw with all the other tags. Oh, you know what we forgot to do on our tag? Is put our little cluster. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is the tag we made, and we forgot to throw our little cluster on. And that's something I thought of too, just a little cluster. I think she did stamping, some really cool stamping on it, which is a great idea. But I was like, you know, I think I'm going to throw a cluster on there, because it's great to use up these scraps, you know. I know you guys know that one. So using up the scraps is definitely a goal of mine. And Fabrifix works great for this. So just do a little dabble do ya. And then there you go. And you can even ink it up a little. Okay. So there. So you got your little cluster, or you can stamp it, or, you know, whichever. And then you take your ball pen, and we're going to attach it all together. And I'm just pinning it through the lace, or whatever you use at the top. So just take it and, there we go. So you just pin it on there, and there you go. And now I will show you guys how to do, I just went ahead and just did my avocado dyed paper. And this is enough for both pockets, so I'll just fold it in half here. And I just did a whole ripped thing. Okay. Do the little walnut stain. Just makes it look like it's kind of burnt on the edges. It's kind of fun. Like a little treasure map that you found. So this is, like I said, you know, and I keep saying it, it's just a great way to use up your scraps. This is just so much fun. And it turns out beautifully. Okay, and I like to do a tri-fold with these little guys. Just fold it there. And then just do a fold over here. Okay. So that's for one pocket here. And even if it sticks over the edge a little, I think that's fun. Just kind of gives it a little character. So that's super cool. And you could even open this, you know, and we could do a little stampity-doo. I know I keep talking about stamps, so. Let's see. You know, we could do just an alphabet. Throw this in the mess here. We do a fun little, maybe just going up the side, you know. We could do like, well, it's funny how you just, you know, think of things as you're doing it. It's like, and you just gotta do it. That's the rule. You just gotta do it. Okay, so let's just say number 3, 68. So, you know, just to give it a little interest right there. And somebody's like, oh, what is that? What does that say? And oh, that's number 368. So that's always fun. Okay, so you do that. And you get yourself another little fold you can do. So you guys can put whatever you want, you know, in there, in these little pockets. So yeah. I just kind of stuck with the walnut. I like it goes really good with the avocado papers and the, I mean, black would look really nice too. You know, I got the black soot. That's, you know, it's my other go-to, is the black soot for sure. But I know I should venture into different colors, but I've been having so much fun just doing those that I should probably expand myself. Jeez, got a mess going. Okay, so then this one, we could just leave blank for someone to put their little notes down on. And just like that. So you got yourself a fun little hidden paper clip, and I wanted to show you guys this real quick too. If you guys have been following along with me on my journal, my goodness, I really went nuts here. I could probably move some of this stuff out of the way. Okay. So if you guys have been following along with me on the journal making process, I have videos on this, on how I did the binding of the papers, and then the cover with this, and then the dangle. I put one on yesterday with the beautiful dangle we did. And I did the tie. And I got it all tied up now because the flowers dried on the inside, and I want to show you guys. Because yesterday it was still drying. So I want to show you how pretty those turned out. And this is so cool. It's got the gold going through it. I don't know if you guys can see the sparkle. It's just fun. Okay. So then now you got the flowers, and they dried really nice, and they're stuck on there now. So instead of having the lace show through where you could see it, I just went ahead and stuck just these cute little ribbony flowers on it. So that's the inside of it. And now we're gonna start decorating this baby. So I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. And like today we made this, our little hidden paper clip tag is what I'm gonna call it. Hidden paper clip tag. So that's kind of fun. And let's find a spot for it. Let's find a little spot for it. So that's my little fold out. So let's go ahead and just put it right here. Right there. Fits in there really nice. Then you got your lace hanging, and so you can see it's just clipped onto it like that. And then there you go. And like I said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and I put these in my Etsy shop too. And once you guys come check them out, I'll put the link down below. And yeah, let your friends know, let everybody know, and come check them out. And I want to thank you guys for following along. And I hope you guys found it informational. And I'm gonna go make tons of these little tags and decorate everything with them. And I'd love to be tagged in it. Hashtag Snowstorm Crafts. Wherever you guys post them, and I'd love to come see them and check them out. And please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and you guys can see my next video when I post it. Like, comment, and share, and let's grow together, guys, and keep on crafting. Have a great day.